Hey everybody, here is Santa Dale back with your Black Friday main event extravaganza at Harbor Freight Tools, the main event. always, always the eternal optimist over here at Harbor Freight, man. It's like, you'll pay for the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge. Come see our main event, Black Friday. And wow, okay. So, you know what? Let's just get into it. This is Harbor Freight Black Friday as narrated by your host, Santa Dale. Ho, ho, ho. So, Black Friday event coming up, and it's going to be just about all this week, starting on Wednesday for Inside Track Club members. And then, of course, they'll be closed Thursday. That's why they're not doing it then. That's Thanksgiving. But it's going Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And look at this special treat on Monday. They are also going to be open for their Black Friday main event. Harbor Freight, what are you doing, guys? Okay, so let's get started right away. Okay, so starting out, we've got the BRAUN LED shop lights here. They're interconnectable. Hey, 5 stars here, $17.99. You're going to save a couple of bucks over what it costs during the year. So that is a fantastic deal, folks. So, good start. They're coming out of the gate strong. Let's see how they do. 199. Nope. Boys and girls, we were just talking about this weekend. So for those of you that didn't take good notes, here is a coupon. Use this coupon. It's $10 cheaper, and it is good until the 31st. That's the lowest price of the year for you guys that missed my tip on using a $10 off your entire purchase coupon and getting it for $179. But you can still get it for $189, which is still $10 cheaper than the Black Friday price. Use your coupon. And while you're at it, use the 20% off coupon. Any 20% off coupon, take your pick, as long as it's still valid. You can use that to get the side tray for 20% off on the carts. That is a good deal at $189 plus 20% off on your side tray, which is not included in their Black Friday sales. So your 20% off coupons. Now, I'm going to take a side trip here. Santa Dale's trip. www.hfqpdb.com. They have an app. If I get some interest in that, I will make a video on how to use the app on your phone, how to download it, how to install it, and how to use it to organize your coupons so that you can check out quicker. Now, moving right along. If you need a 2-ton jack and you don't want to spend the extra 20 bucks, go ahead and get the Pittsburgh jack. These are new this year, so, we can't really judge what they were last year, but, 79, that's what we've been seeing it for when it's on sale. However, the Daytona, all these jacks went up. I think it was like in February or March, just before everything went crazy. These jacks went up, but here we go, 3 tons for the Daytona jack, $99.99 from $137.99. So if you're looking for a jack to match your toolbox, as long as it's not yellow. I think this picture is wrong. They do have the yellow jack, don't they? Or do you have to move up to the heavy-duty Daytona? I'm not sure about that. The ladder you see quite often at the parking lot sale, so skip that. We've got the BRAUN ZXR with the remote. Lot of really good reviews. You can see it's got 5 stars, and there's been some accusations out there, Mr. Harbor Freight, that people may be leaving bad reviews out so that they could bolster their 5-star rating. However, check out the YouTube reviews on these ZXR series from the Badland winches, and you will see that they are very good winches, so judge for yourself. The Bauer, I'm not going to stop at any of the Bauer, but I'm going to tell you, you guys really do need a very good pressure washer, okay? Bauer might be just as good as any. I'm going to say for you guys that got a little bit more heavy duty stuff, or you're trying to run certain equipment, make sure that the pressure rating on these for output is what you need, because you're probably going to have to go to gas or a higher end electric. When it comes to like a foam cannon or something, don't think that you're going to take this $79 Bismol excuse for a pressure washer and stick it on a on one of those soap cannons and get the same results that they do on YouTube. Just not going to happen. Now, the Bauer tools here, okay, this is kind of a new way that they put it together to compete with the kits and stuff that you're going to see at the Home Depot and Lowe's. So whichever way you really shake the numbers, this comes up to about the same deal. You know, they've got that deal right now. Oh, you know, buy a tool and combine it with a charger and a battery and get $20 off, say $20. Even if it's already in a kit, you can get an extra charger, extra battery. So the sale on those is about the same. Long and short of it, folks, wait for the Bauer days next summer. Okay, moving right along, we got the 5.5 by 7.5 foot. Those are interesting dimensions, so not going to be prompting anybody or poking anybody, but you know, the in-laws start getting on your nerves over the holidays, then you know what to do. All right, what do we got next? Go to page 2, get at the top here. We have all kinds of decent, I'm going to say decent deals on the Predators. I don't expect, while things are crazy and there's so much unrest, to see huge savings on the Predator. But these are pretty good savings, you know. Just as an FYI, if we ever get back to the parking lot sales, they do have refurbs of some of this Predator equipment where you can get it pretty cheap at a parking lot sale. So, you know, scratch it in, whatever. You know, again, the Bauer, wait for Bauer days. Their solar panels, you notice there's not a rating on those because they don't get a good rating, ever. Oh, no, don't send the boys on over here after me there, Mr. Eric. I'm just playing, bro. I'm just playing. So, you know, you don't have to feel guilty about the kids. You know, spend the $50 and get them that nice wagon, okay? So you could say, oh, I got you something for Christmas. I'm getting myself something. I'm going to give it a pass. This flag is usually around 4th of July, around $5, $6. You know, a little bit cheaper than that. But hey, guys, come on. Be patriotic. Buy the Betsy flag. Harbor Freight is now selling the Betsy flag made in the good old US of A. Some of you people, you know, you guys out there, what is it, Minnesota or something like that? You know, some of you guys are going to go out there and say, hey, you know, they don't have that in my state. Well, that's because some states it's illegal to sell a flag that is not made in the USA. So the only ones you're going to find at your Harbor Freight are Betsy flags. So there you go, a little piece of Harbor Freight trivia for you. Moving along. And page number 3 is, you know, if you need stuff in your bug out kit, I'm going to say about that. This is pretty good for a, you know, somebody's messing around by your shed or whatever in the backyard and get a motion detector and alert. $10. So there's a lot of things you can use that for. Okay, not going to do that. You know, search it on YouTube. The BRAUN 390 Lumen, one of the best gifts of the Christmas season every year. The very best price we had on it was $18 last year, and they still may have that getting close to Christmas, so who knows, but this $20 is a good price. Get 2. This is like one of the best items that Harbor Freight sells, and it's normally $35. You're going to get it for $20 during Black Friday. It's worth the trip over to Harbor Freight. This is going to be one of my top picks for Santa Dale out of this. This and the Daytona 3-ton low profile jack, by the way, if you don't need an industrial version of the jack. The 215 Lumen for $399 is also a good deal. I'm not going to give it a pick because, you know, it's not rechargeable like the other BRAUN is, and the magnet on it's kind of weak. It's got a magnet down here at the bottom of the handle. It's a little bit weak, but it's still a good bright light, and it's $4. Great light to have in the glove box or something like that. If you think you're going to be getting a TV for Christmas, or you know, you're going to buy into one of the great deals, I would go with the articulating. Next page is going to be Well, I don't know if I'm going to have a whole lot to say about this because, yours truly, I cannot weld, so I do not follow very closely on this. But I know that the titaniums here are relatively new to Harbor Freight. So if you've been waiting for your welding ship, so to speak, to be coming in, then there you have it. You need a good dolly. If you're going to pay $40, this is not a bad price. I don't know, stop by there and see what you think about the quality. $9. And these are the foldable sawhorses that a lot of places sell. And you're going to get them for $9 a piece. So, the only thing I could say is, for $20, guys, why don't you sell them in, pairs or something. Moving to the next page. Okay, 44-inch for $450. Not a bad deal, guys. Not a bad deal. If you're looking for that 44-inch, got all of the pretty U.S. general colors of the rainbow there. So not a bad deal at all at $450. I think that's the lowest you're going to see it before Christmas. $200, I believe that's the best Daytona did last year. It might have done a little bit better. Don't worry if you don't get a great deal on these floor jacks, because around February, I think, is when they have that kind of garage and shop sale where you'll see the Daytona jacks go on sale again for these similar prices. But they may go up. They did last year. Gonna just kind of skip back this past this stuff because, porta powers and presses and those kind of things. Here in the arena of the shop stools and stuff, I've heard good about them. I've heard bad about them. 19 is usually the best price we've seen. For Black Friday, you're going to save another $1 on them. This is new, $25 for the creepers, which is kind of a shame because usually you see them for the $20 too. But now we've got the molded colors that are going to match your toolbox, as long as you don't want yellow or orange, I suppose. They're still working on those colors, can't quite get it right. Moving along, the Yukon. So the colors in Yukon, the white and blue, are new. $300, kind of beating Home Depot's price on the Huskies a little bit there. But again, the Husky is deeper. These are 18-inch. The Husky is 24. You have more work surface. The Husky has soft closed doors. The Husky has a built-in power strip. So yeah, it's going to beat the price. And I really got harped on this about, people defending the Yukon. And yeah, I like Harbor Freight too, and I'm gonna defend them too. This is not a comparison to the Husky. It's not a fair comparison because the Husky has more work surface, the Husky has soft closed doors, the Husky has a built-in power strip. So that's all I'm going to say about that. So go ahead and beat up the comments down there, guys. No, you want to, right? So, kind of some stocking stuff here, $20 wrenches or whatever. The Quinn, if you wanted to test out Quinn, here's the price to do it, but it's similar to what we see throughout the year. $11 the click type torque wrenches from Pittsburgh. That's what we see throughout the year. Nothing amazing there. If you are into the Pittsburgh tools, and you got a lot of Pittsburgh tools, then I am going to say the $5 is about what Husky's selling theirs for. And with these 3 different colors, stand out, it's a lot easier to tell the metric and SAE and torques apart. So shut up, Moto. Does he still say that? I don't know if he still says it. Anyway, the screwdrivers, Pittsburgh screwdrivers, you want this nice set to match. And, I think these are must be made by the same people because they look the same no matter what auto parts store you go to compared to this. But just about all the auto parts are going to have a similar deal to this on these screwdriver sets. And this is new. This year came out at Harbor Freight. Moving on to the next page. Again, the ZXR, the Badland winches, pretty good deal. The road shop lights. Now, I haven't heard a lot about them, but what I do remember is a year or 2 ago, they were talking about how they were going to expand this line, and we haven't really seen a whole lot of it yet. We've seen bits and pieces of it. Bits and pieces, just bits and pieces. You got the LED trailer light kit, and I know you're like, well, isn't that 20 bucks? They were selling the regular bulb versions of these. This is the LED set for 30 bucks. If you want to convert your trailer to LED, that's going to be a decent price, but you know, not going to get a pick. The AMES stuff is almost always going to get a pick from me because it's pretty hard to find it on sale and it's excluded in the 20% off coupon. So somebody was talking about the little multi-tester that Harbor Freight used to give away, as a freebie, and said, is it any good, and somebody at the car places, the auto parts store told him it was junk, throw it away and get a good one. They're no good. Well, this is the same guy, if you go up to buy a light bulb, wants to know what the engine displacement in your car is. So, I don't know if you necessarily want to trust those guys when it comes to somebody else's product that they probably know nothing about. But, that little $10 one is going to give you a good continuity test and, low voltage testing, AC and DC. However, you want to do a step up. 30 bucks for this AMES is a good quality, going to last you for a long time. This AMES multi-tester is going to be my pick. I wish they did a little bit better on it, but it's still 33% off on that, or 25% off, right? So I'm not going to cry too hard about it. The thermometer. So, if we're checking temperatures, you might want that for about 20 bucks. You go to CVS or Walgreens. If they have a good sale on one, it's going to be about 20 bucks. So I'm imagining it give you a pretty accurate temperature reading on your head. The next page is a little bit of Hercules, but mostly the Bauer stuff. And as I said, the best deals, I think, in my humble opinion, don't get mad and start pounding keys, I think the best deal you're going to get on Bauer is at Bauer Days I think it's in June or July, somewhere around the beginning of the summer. They're multi-tools, multi-tool blades. I think you can find packages of these this season that are going to be cheaper. You need something to weight the stocking down, then maybe a step bit. But I'm going to throw this out there and get my butt kicked over it. But this Warrior 3-piece set has always done very well for me. And I don't do it, I'm not in a pro line there or anything like that. So, take that for what it's worth. The Voyager bags and we always 20 bucks for if you're doing a quick demo project on some cabinets in the kitchen or something, and you're planning on just trying to get through that job, then, go ahead and pick up that Chicago Electric and, kill the thing. The Warrior, that's a hard no. It's a battery. You can't use it in anything else. So if all you ever need is a drill driver, just, I'm not even going to say get it then. Skipping by on some other things, we got the 12 by 12 microfibers. Okay, there's a coupon out there for that. Here it is. So you need some stocking stuffers, get that. $2 is going to be a Centadale pick for the magnetic bars. Yeah, we used to get them for free. I know. Do you get them for free now? No. So you want a decent price on them, $2. Sometimes you see a coupon for them. If you're getting somebody a mask for Christmas, by the way, there's something terribly wrong with you. And that is going to wrap it up. You do not want to forget that if you have not applied for a Harbor Freight credit card yet, you can apply right at the store. They have the kiosk right there, so you can do it, and you can get an extra 10% off, even if you're paying, without the credit card. Get 10% off of that first purchase at Harbor Freight. So add 10% off to anything. Again, the Harbor Freight tool card, okay? $189 with the coupon that I showed you, 10% off is going to be what? Another 18 bucks? So that's back to last year's price with the 10% off if you open a Harbor Freight credit card account. So that is just about going to wrap up this fantastic Harbor Freight Black Friday sale. Get out there and get yours starting Wednesday if you're on the Inside Track Club, Friday through Sunday, and then again on Monday for everyone else. So check that out. If you have any questions, everybody, leave your comments below. And I thank you very much for joining Santadale for this Harbor Freight Black Friday review. Take care, everybody, and have a good one.